Your Country 1039 KGRT, that's Old Dominion and Memory Lane. Well, it is time.
Time now for the question of the day.
That's right, question of the day time. And our question of the day basically comes from the fact that, yes, today would have been Mr. Rogers' 95th birthday. So it is Mr. Rogers' birthday day, and it is, of course, honorary Won't You Be My Neighbor Day. And I bring that up because, well, I was a big Mr. Rogers fan as a kid. My mom will attest to that fact for sure. In fact, when Mr. Rogers passed away, she called me to see if I was, okay, and I was going to be all right for the day. And then, I was okay. I was all right, a little bit sad for sure, but I was okay. But I was a big Mr. Rogers fan as a kid. And it got me thinking, there's a bunch of shows that I used to watch as a kid, and definitely a few of my favorites. But what were some of your favorites? Yeah, did you have a favorite show as a kid? For some of our slightly younger folk, was it, was it Barney? I don't know. Was it Sesame Street? Was it, Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood? I love that show for sure. And, could it have been something else that you had as a kid? Doesn't necessarily have to be, like PBS type stuff. If you had a favorite cartoon or a favorite show as a kid, absolutely. What was it that you used to like to watch? Yeah, that's what I want to know today in honor of, Mr. Rogers' birthday being today. What was your favorite show as a kid? That is our question of the day. You can go ahead and give me your answers by giving me a call on our hotline, 575-523-KGRT. Send that text on our text line, same number, 575-523-5478. Or if you want to head over to our social media pages, we're on YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook. You can go ahead and just leave a comment on our social media pages for our question of the day. What is or what was your favorite show as a kid? You got to have had one, right? Go ahead and let me know your answers to our question of the day. There we go. I knew I had it right there. Okay. Now we are exclusively up on our social media pages, and we are looking for the answers. Yeah. What was your favorite show as a kid? Like I mentioned before, I was, in fact, a big Mr. Rogers fan. And when he passed away, my mom did call me that morning to see if everything was okay, if I was good, because I was that much of a fan as a kid. And I was really sad when he passed away. Mr. Rogers is a very unique individual, and I think a great example for a lot of people. And I still love the guy. But yeah, that was my favorite show when I was a youngster, so long ago it seems like. But what was your favorite show when you were a kid? Go ahead and let me know your answers. Once again, you can call those in, you can text those in, you can also, of course, leave your comments right here on our social media pages. In the meantime, let's go ahead and take a look and see what was going on in and around the world for this morning. Let's see. Apparently, according to Wallet Hub, 13 million pints of Guinness beer was downed on St. Patrick's Day. That's a whole lot of beer. That's equal to 1.6 million gallons of beer, or nearly 2.5 Olympic-sized swimming pools. Actually, seems a little bit small. I don't know. Maybe I was witnessing some different things on St. Patrick's Day. John Hamm apparently spent $422,000 on his fiancee Anna Osakola's engagement ring. Wow. That's the ring itself has 6-carat emerald cut diamond in a solitaire setting. Nice ring. And apparently Sacha Baron Cohen, of Borat fame, is allegedly joining the MCU. Website says that he's more than likely going to play Mephisto, the upcoming Disney Plus series Ironheart. And you know what? Actually, I think he'd do a pretty good job on that. Yeah. Also saw that World of Real says Avatar 3 is 9 hours long. The film is going to be edited for theatrical release. The 9-hour cut could be released on Disney Plus as a limited series, just in case, well, you wanted to kill an entire day just watching Avatar stuff. Nope. I think I'll pass on that one. And for those of you that like your ice cream, Ben and Jerry's has a new flavor called chocolate mousse pie, which sounds delicious. Chocolate ice cream is swirled with chocolate cookie and chocolate mousse. And like I said, that does indeed sound delicious. Yeah. So once again, we are looking for answers to our question of the day. And looks like I got a couple of texts here. Let's go ahead that. Math Patrol or Reading Rainbow? Actually, Reading Rainbow was really, really good. And that was actually pretty cool. Oh, trying to remember that one that my brother and sister and I used to watch after school when we would get home. Hmm. Oh, I just got another text in says Leave It to Beaver. It was one of my favorites. Bonanza, Ozzie and Harriet. Too many to list. Too many good times. And I used to watch a lot of Nick at Night, and Leave It to Beaver was one of my favorites as well. Actually, I can still watch those shows all the time. So good choices right there. Good choices so far. And I'm trying to. Oh, 3-2-1 Contact. That was a PBS show I used to watch when I was a kid. When I'd rush home to go ahead and try and get that done, which was pretty cool. And I think I started watching it because I remember an episode that had the band Kiss on it for some reason. I thought that was actually pretty cool. So go ahead. And once again, I am still looking for answers to our question of the day. What was your favorite show as a kid? Go ahead and let me know your answers. Once again, you can call those in. You can text those in, 575-523-KGRT. And as always, just leave your comments right here on our social media pages. What was your favorite show as a kid? In honor of Mr. Rogers' birthday today and the fact that it is indeed Won't You Be My Neighbor Day. Did I say that right? Yeah, I did.